What's up guys, Anfield here. Welcome back to another video. Today's video is a quick one, kind of. We're just going to be running through VOD very quickly, which might make it a slow video because actually I can't control the speed. I'll probably set it to. So yeah, once you get your VOD key from this NPC here in town, you're going to hit complete. You're going to get a moving trinket, and a moving trinket going to look like this. So when you want to activate your VOD trinket to move there, you're going to click your moving trinket. And here we are. First zone in Valley of Devah, the new update coming to Coven KalOnline on Saturday. So you can see here, you're going to start off in this grassy area here, which is normal. So yeah, this is part one of VOD. So there's two areas to go, you know, kind of like, I guess, two initial areas, but they're massive. So there's like kind of sub areas. Yeah, you can see here, you know, different drops, but I'm missing some files, so the drop tables aren't really correct. There's going to be mirrors, I think, that drop, and whether they drop mains, I'm not sure, but there'll be new amulets to drop, I believe. This area here, the grassy whole area here, they're all the same. They're just loads of different spots. So there's different types of mobs. You can see someone else is playing on test server. And, yeah, so they're just, like, play where you want, essentially. They're all the same, roughly, I believe. So, yeah, Bloody tells me it shouldn't matter. They're all the same in these areas. There may be some tweaking to that or last minute changes. So grain of salt, but in general, you should just be able to... This is like your F7, right? So like you come here to be able to solo grind, solo lure, and it just looks way more interesting than any dungeon. Thank God we're not getting D6. Oh my God, I can't stand D6. So yeah, I like this area, for example, because I just think the area looks really cool. And I like the look of the mobs. So this is one of my favorite areas to play if I was playing solo. As you can see, it's pretty cool. Very interesting. Actually has like design to it. It's not just an empty space, which is very common in Cal. So yeah, we're going to run back. But yeah, this whole green area should theoretically be very similar. So you don't have to step on each other's toes because there's only one spot that's good because they're the only mobs that drop X, Y, Z. So yeah, just to keep that in mind. So yeah, we'll run now through all these mobs. There's another area here with these guys. I love these guys. They look so funny. They look like me after like geeking Cal for too long, to be honest with you. Eating too much crap. So yeah, we're going to run through now to the next area, which has the party spots. So the party spots are all in the desert area of Valley of Devah. Also, you might see some mobs just quickly. You might see some mobs like the boars and stuff, and bears, and also scorpions later. They may be a part of EMOC, because I think the second part of this update, or not second part, but another part of this update is EMOC. Beaches, probably beach, I guess. I'm not sure actually, but yeah. And that'll include areas to play in EMOC that are updated. So yeah, just keep that in mind. You might see these mobs, but they're different. They look the same, but they're stronger or whatever. In EMOC, I guess. But as you can see, there's so much space to play. And then we're going to get into the desert area now, which is my favorite. I love the desert area. So the skeletons here are the last mobs that are solo spot mobs. After that, it becomes all party spots. I believe there's two types of party spots, and many types of those spots, in the sense that you have like I think you have like spots that are kind of like F8 in Tower of Priests, and then other spots that are like more like F9 or Area 8, where you need quite a lot of people in your party. So I think there's like, you can get Null and then like Null soldiers, and the same with the goblins. Like I think scorpions, although the HB isn't final on these mobs, so ignore that because again, it's not finalized. I think these will be for like 3 or 4 players or whatever. The same possibly with these gnolls. And then you have this whole area, by the way, is safe zone. I believe the roads are all safe zone. You'll have the warrior versions, which are the 8-man spot mobs. But again, I don't think they've had their HB adjusted. So as you can kind of see here, you can run all the way along here. I love this whole area. It's such a vibe. I love desert things in games. I don't know why, considering I don't like the desert IRL, but there you go. I guess that kind of insulting for a lot of Cal's population. I like it in game, so you know. Anyway, yeah. So this is the dead end here, and then it goes the other way too. So if we're just gonna go there, and then I think if you run up this road, it's Hondel. I'll check in a second. Hondel is the next, Hondel is the next update, which is, it should be this area, I guess. That's not right now, but will be next, and that'll have like other party spots, but also this area here should be where the master race are, which are like, if you want to just play like second job style, there'll be like super strong mobs that you don't AoE down, you just kill one by one. You might hopefully you'll be able to use your third job skills, because then you can use things like sword dance, and for Uji, you know, we have one skill that's literally useless unless you're here, I'll just use it unless you have a powerful mob to kill. So yeah, so that would be really cool. Again, HP not final. So yeah, we're just gonna go over to the other side now, which I'll just move the map a little bit so you see where I am. You see here, there's goblins. So these will probably be like 4-man goblins, and then there's goblin soldiers on this area. Yes, goblin soldiers, and they should be like the 8-man spot. Things will change though. The general idea is so you can find your way around. And yeah, so here, I like this area for no reason. Well, the reason I like this area is purely because I remember it. So it's like a nostalgic thing, more than it is like that's a good place to play. But yeah, very cool. I love VOD. So yeah, this is the desert area. It's also huge. There's lots of places to play. You can go all the way back there. Like, as you can kind of see on the map, it's huge. And there'll be lots of space for many parties here without needing channels, which is always way better than needing channels. So as long as there's places for people to play and you don't have to enable channels, I think it's healthier. I like that more than small areas that need to be bumped up with special instances. I just think that sucks. Or maybe it's the scout soldiers that are really strong. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I'm pretty sure even if I hit it, it won't have the correct HP. Yeah. So ignore the HP damage I did there because it's not correct. Anyway, there's also some missing stuff that I don't have files for right now that's coming with the update. So yeah, if you run through here just quickly, if you still want to watch, even though, you know, I've covered the area of VOD that we'll be getting. So I'll move into just the area we won't be getting yet. So this is Hondel, or should be, if I remember correctly. So yeah, this whole area is really cool as well. You have this castle here, which is interesting. And I'm just going to zoom out rather than go in because, you know, I guess I could go in. Okay. It looks really cool, but you can't really do anything. There's nothing here. Kind of a guild meeting here. It'd be a cool place to summon bosses with boss scrolls. There you go. That's what you should do here, guys. Summon your bosses. I think there is a new boss coming with this update. We'll get the patch notes later. Oh my gosh. It's really hard to navigate this. If I yeet myself... So over here... here? Or here? No, here. This area here is quite an old school spot. I remember people grinding, crossing... There's a bridge there, like a wooden bridge. And yeah, that's quite an old school area. And then I think... Yeah, down here is where the master race spawn. So this will be, when this is added, I'll really enjoy playing here because I have memories of like grinding master race, and they're really cool. It's just kind of nice to go back to second job. You don't have to AoE all the time. My character is going nuts running down this hill, but there you go. Yeah, so that's it. So that's a very brief overview of the area. Again, I don't have every bit of detail yet. We'll get that tomorrow. I'm very excited. Hopefully you guys are too. Hopefully you've been doing your quests and you're getting your essences. I'm sure like the quest to get into VOD will be made easier post VOD update. So maybe tomorrow it'll be made easier at certain things. But, you know, it's nice to have access ready to go so you don't have to rely on that. You can go enjoy the new content if you can't, but it will be a bit faster to do it. So yeah, this is Master Wraith area. So yeah. Thanks for watching, I guess. I will see you on the update.